All right, folks, part two. So by the end of the first part, the end of that PowerPoint, you should have the main causes for World War I, militarism, alliances, imperialism, and nationalism. And you got a little tiny bit of how Archduke Franz Ferdinand is assassinated. He is assassinated by, like I said, Gavrilo Princip, who basically is a member of the secret society, this like Serbian nationalist group known as the Black Hand, who goes and tries to, believe it or not, they actually try and blow up Archduke Franz Ferdinand's car. They follow in this parade, and they have these like car bombs that are set to go off in the street. The bombs actually do not detonate properly, and the Archduke's driver like peels wheels down an alley and tries to get him out of there. And it doesn't really work all that well because Gavrilo Princip kind of cuts him off. He like runs down some back alleys and intercepts him on the next street and kills him. But you're thinking, okay, Mr. Bryans, I still don't know how this one guy getting killed starts an entire war. This is where this timeline is going to come in. So you should have this timeline attached in the assignment as well. I've actually got it split screen here with a map because the map kind of makes the most sense to look at while you're looking at this timeline. So while you have the timeline in front of you, just go ahead and follow along with me. So take note here. On June 28th of 1914, Franz Ferdinand gets killed. All right, down here in the city of Sarajevo, he gets killed. So you're thinking, okay, easy enough. How's that start a war? Well, the second box here, July 28th, 1914, Austria-Hungary declares war on Serbia. Now, you might have looked at that and thought, okay, wow, they declared war on the same day. Check that date again. It's not the same date. It is literally a month later. So somehow, the guy, the little nobody person from Serbia here, has assassinated the Archduke of this entire Austro-Hungarian Empire. And you're telling me that they're going to wait an entire month before they're going to declare war on Serbia? Why would that be? Why would they wait an entire month? The answer to that comes in the second of the four causes of World War I, the alliances piece. So think about this for a second. Look at the size between Austro-Hungarian Empire and Serbia. Austria-Hungary is huge compared to Serbia. They could have squashed Serbia like a bug. So why wait a month? Well, they wait a month because they know that if they go down and crush Serbia, Serbia has an ally. And it's kind of hard to tell with the greens here, but Serbia's ally is enormous Russia. And so they're thinking to themselves in that month between June 28th and July 28th, okay, if we're going to declare war on Serbia, there's a really good chance that Serbia is going to be locked in an alliance with Russia. So if we declare war on them, we're probably going to have to deal with Russia. So what do you think in between June and July of 28th? What do you think that Austro-Hungarian Empire is doing? Well, they are chatting with their pals Germany. And they're basically going, hey Germany, if we declare war on Serbia and Russia gets involved, will you have our back? And Germany, of course, is going to have their back because they are allied together as well. Well, they predicted it right. Once they declared war on Serbia, Russia moves to mobilize their military. Now, the funny thing about Russia, and this is true pretty much in any time of human history ever, Russia is pretty slow to the punch on most things. They are not the first country to modernize. They are not the first country to get involved in any war. They're kind of slow to get moving. And I guess that's because they're really, really big. You know, it's a huge country to try and mobilize all those forces. So in the month that it's going to take Russia to mobilize their forces, the Austro-Hungarian Empire is banking on Germany helping them take care of Russia. All right? So in the meantime, Germany is going to officially declare war on Russia because Russia is allied with Serbia, Germany is allied with Austria-Hungary. So they're going to formally declare war on Russia by August 1st. So again, if you're still following along, Austria-Hungary declares war on Serbia, who's allied with Russia. Because of this, Germany is going to officially back them up and declare war on Russia. Next up, Germany is going to turn right around because they know that France is also allied with Russia. So Germany's going to turn right around and they're going to declare war on France while Russia, I always like to say Russia's putting their pants on still because Russia, it takes them forever to do everything. So while Russia's putting their pants on, Germany's going to turn around and they're going to take care of France. Now, keep this in mind. Fighting a war from two different standpoints here. Now, I'm talking about Germany. It's going to be tough enough for Germany to fight Russia going in one direction, but for Germany to fight a war on both sides between France and Russia, that is a recipe for disaster. It never works well. They're going to do that in World War II as well. It's not going to work well for them. Okay? But Germany is going to... They've got a plan. They call it the Schlieffen Plan. Germany is going to try and take out France quickly while Russia's still putting their pants on. They're going to try and take out France, take care of them, and then turn right around and go to Russia. That's their plan. Might not work out all that well for them. By August 4th, Britain is going to get involved. And you're like, hold up. How's this even work? Mr. Bruns, you just told me that Germany is taking care of France. Why is Britain getting involved? Where's Belgium even come from? Well, Belgium's in here. Okay? Germany is going to invade France. Remember how we talked about Alsace-Lorraine? About how Germany and France have been fighting over Alsace-Lorraine? Germany is going to march right through Belgium to get into France. Now, Belgium's sitting there thinking, dude, why are you marching through Belgium? What did we do? Why are you getting us involved to get into France? Now, Belgium is allied with the United Kingdom. So now, by marching through Belgium to get into France, Germany has just kind of triggered the United Kingdom, otherwise known as Britain, to get involved and protect Belgium on their behalf. Now, formally, Austria-Hungary is also going to declare war on Russia. So now Russia has a war declaration coming from Germany and from Austria-Hungary by August 6th. And then lastly, France and Britain together, so Britain and France together, are going to declare war on Austria-Hungary. So that quickly, right? You can see that by the time August rolls around, we've gone from June 28th to August 12th. Hasn't even been a full 2 months yet. But all of these countries, all from one guy getting killed on June 28th, we've now pulled in practically all of Europe getting involved in World War I. Now, I know what you're thinking, Mr. Brines. How come the United States isn't on this map? This is U.S. history. Why do I care about Europe fighting with Europe? Well, that's going to come in the next lesson. That's going to come in the future assignment down the road. We're going to learn next up how we, as the United States, actually get involved. But what this should teach you is basically how the murder of one guy by a pretty insignificant person has now started an entire European conflict that is going to get even crazier before it's all done. Thanks for watching, y'all.